Bangarang.
Hello, peoples of the internet, and it's Luke here from Two Brits and a Viking, and mixing it up for today, I've decided to do a mod spotlight and not do a castaway. I need to do one of them. Anyways, so and the mod I shall be doing is Mocreatures. Almost said too many creatures then. That wouldn't be right. So yes, Mocreatures. So I'm in my little shack with Nostridge or Komodo Dragon Egg. I can't remember which one. So anyway, this is, I can't remember the version, but the one that's used now. That's the version I'm doing. The I think it's 1.57, or no, it's a Minecraft version. Anyway, so I'll be I think that I have pretty much every tameable animal. There might be a few. Actually, I think I don't have a goat. Oh yes, and I'm also using Biomes O'Plenty, and I'm in a volcano biome right now, so that's what this is. So let's just start with the elephants, which are new to this update. And so here we've got the African, and I don't think that this guy is fully grown yet. I'm waiting for him. Ooh, that's loud. Hold on, it's very loud. Waiting for him to grow up. Yeah, he's not fully grown yet, I don't think. Hold on. Let's see. He's fully grown yet. Oh, no, my bad, he is. Well, this would be a perfect example to show off some of the things. So, this is pretty much the basic elephant, and you have to put one of these on, which I just put on, which was an elephant harness. Now, you can get elephant garments and howdah, and the garment is like a pretty little thing that just goes over it, and the howdah is like a throne for you to sit on, but those two are only for Indian or Asian elephants. And but what you can also get is wooded tusks, iron, and diamond. So I'll show you all of these. I'll start off with the wooden. There they are. And so when they're wearing these and you ride them, they'll smash through one width and two high blocks. I don't know if there's certain blocks they can't smash through, but they can certainly smash through this fence, but it only works if you're riding them, so don't worry about getting them out. So those are the wooden ones. There is the iron. I think, yeah, they drop the tusks after. There's iron, and there's diamond. I'll keep them as diamond for now. And then what you can also do is put chest sets on them. So if you put that, one on this side, and I think you can put, yeah, you can put 2 sets on them. So then you just get a key. Oh, it's quite big. Do they just throw that in there. Is it the same on the side? Oh yeah, it's the same on the side. So I don't really know what the point of having 2 is. Anyway, so that's the African. Over here you have the Songwa River Mammoth, which I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. I think I spelled that correctly. So this is the biggest elephant of the game. Obviously it's a mammoth. And to actually get on them, you have to go near them and shift. This isn't working. And then they'll sit down, and when you right click, you go on the mammoth. For some reason, shift isn't working to get off. Okay, there we go. So, oh god, he just demolished all that snow. Oh. Anyway, so with this one, you can put a thing on it which allows it to carry 2 people, which would be good if you're playing on multiplayer, but of course I'm not. So they can carry the chests and just the normal thing as well, have the tusks. But they look pretty cool as well, which is always good. Then there's the mammoth, the regular mammoth, which is a bit smaller. It's the second smallest. Yeah, the African is bigger, so this is actually quite small, and that can just have like chest saddling in the tusks. Yes. And then there's the Indian, which is probably my favourite because you can just put, or Asian, put all this stuff on it. I mean, garments, which doesn't really do anything, it just makes it look cool. But when you put the garments on, it does lose a bit of health. I'm not sure if that's a glitch or it's supposed to do that. But anyway, so when you kind of just the shift, get near him. I don't know if I said that. Crouch, get in. You're like in this throne, awesome, throne of awesome. And then the shift is a bit buggy as well, and you have to get out the elephants. I don't know whether it's because you have to hold them or whatever. But yeah, so those are the elephants, and then that's one of the things. And then over here I have ostriches, which you can get, and you can put helmets on them. Any helmet in the game, unless it's like being used with another mod. Oh god damn it! I'm trying. Ow! What was that? Ow! An ostrich there? Ow! What? Why are they hurting me? Oh, that's a bit no. Okay. But anyway, you can ride these. You right click on them. Oh! Ah! Okay, sorry about that. I did just kind of die. And then it bugged out and for some reason the recording stopped. But anyway, so ostriches, you can put any helmet on with that you can get in the game, except if it's from like another mod, then it won't work. You can get, oh, I've had another baby. But the females keep laying eggs, I have to keep killing them, it's really getting annoying. Anyway, so you can't actually tame one, you have to find an egg and take it. But females are the slowest, males are faster, and then you can get an albino, which is really fast. That's what I'm trying to get, but I can't seem to get one. But then if you use the essences, you can get, oh, where's my awesome dark one? Oh, I swear okay, it's transformed into a chicken. So, seeing as for some reason I've lost it, this will be a perfect time to show you what it looks like. So if I go, oh, balls, I don't know why I was in survival in the first place, actually. Lagging a bit. Okie dokie, so you go up to an ostrich. I'm gonna go on Owl, because I haven't put anything on him. Oh, Jesus! Okay, I'm just gonna... I never like doing this, but just... Right, so, go up to Owl, give me... Go away. Okay, so, go up to it, give the essence, and then darkness turns it into a weird dragon thingy, and then... Okay, saddle, put that in there. I think... Okay, yeah, you can fly them, but you have to kind of tap space repeatedly, so, like, in time with the beats, otherwise they won't fly, they'll do a really weird thingy. But anyway, yeah, but albinos are kind of white, so those are probably the best ones to have. Right, now, go up here, and, oh, for some reason, some of my horses, where's all my stuff gone? I had a horse there. Hope those ones haven't disappeared. Anyway, there was a horse here, which had the iron horse armor on. But anyway, so you can put armor on horses, you get iron, gold and diamond, and crystal for the rare ones, so that's the gold and that's the diamond. I did have an iron one there, but for some reason it's disappeared, which is really weird. Anyway, so yeah, there's exactly the same controls. I think it might weigh them down a bit, and slow them down. Anyway, big cats, pretty... Can't really do anything with them, but there's loads of different ones now. Yeah, and pandas, which are fairly new, I think, but they're the only bears that you can tame. But yeah, Chubs and Poe. So they're pretty cool. I like the pandas. Oh, what the? No, and my turtles. Why? So all of my stuff has disappeared. Why have they disappeared? That is... Right. Anyway, so I'll just have to spawn these in again. Spawn fox. Right. I did have an... Oh, I had an Arctic one too. God damn it! Oh, why is it lagging so much? Anyway, I think if you give them raw turkey... Stephen. Okay. And then scorpions, which you have to get a baby one. You'll get some scorpions with like babies on the back and you kill them and get the baby. And you like right click and it goes into your belly or whatever. But anyway, then when it's full grown, if you give it the essence of undead, it turns into an undead scorpion. And when it's full grown, you can ride it. All that kind of stuff. I did have turtles in here, but for some reason everything has gone missing. So, well, I guess it does kind of give you a chance to look at them. But a really cool thing with the turtles, I want 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is the food and sugar cane. Okay. So now if we go Raphael. No. And they'll turn into the Ninja Turtle with the specified name. Okay, so hello. You get the purple one. Okay, good. I don't know how to spell the orange one. It's really weird because it's my favourite. I love the orange one. Okay, so I'm gonna hello. Oh, good, I got it right. So yeah, they have like little weapons on their back as well, which is pretty neat. But it get annoying when they grow really, really big. But turkeys, pretty neat. Yeah, they don't really do anything. We've got Tom and dinner. Here's my dinner. Bunnies. Only keep one, otherwise they just breed like crazy. Gone missing. Whoa. HP's gone. Oh. Right, I did have 2 in here. There's Vars and Jason from Far Cry 3. And when you have to get an egg for these as well. Really cool thing is when they're grown, put a saddle on them, just ride them around, which I think is pretty cool. I like that feature. Riding them. But in the wild they'll just poison you. Right. And over here, and later I will do a horse breeding guide on how to get all the awesome ones. But for now, I'm just going to show you them. So those are just all boring horses. I think I got a zebra and a horse, donkey. And right, so here we have unicorn and skeletal, and that's wearing crystal armor, which can only put on these horses I'm going to show you now. So when you're riding the skeletal, mobs will not attack you, which is pretty cool. And then a unicorn, it like falls really slowly when you jump, and it can jump pretty high as well. I can get out of this wall on the unicorn. I have to jump on the cauldrons though. So it can jump, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. It can jump 4. Right, over here we have Pegasus and Bat-Horse. Pegasus. So, instead of having the black Pegasus, they have a Bat-Horse now. But they're pretty cool. Basically fly, but takes ages to come down, which can be a bit let down. Right, fairy horses, which are probably, in my opinion, the hardest horse to get, because you have to breed a Pegasus with a unicorn, and then the Pegasus and unicorn despawn, and you don't get them, which is really annoying. You can get some of the amulets back, which spawn them again, but they don't have names. That's why I've got a few Pegasus without names in here. But anyway, they're basically just a Pegasus, but fairy-like, and if you give them dye, then they turn into that colour, but only blue, green, and pink. And then here we have Nightmare and Ghost. Now, Ghost is probably the hardest to get, and because you have to kill a rare horse, and there's a 1 in 10 chance a ghost will come out. And I was lucky, and I killed a bat horse, so my ghost horse flies. And mobs don't attack you on this one either, I don't think, which is pretty neat. You just flap away. But yeah, so they all flying ones come down really slowly, which is really annoying. But what I will show you, and what I quite like as well, is the Nightmare's special ability, which is pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. I'm not very good at riding horses, real life or virtually. Anyway, right, that's a Zorse there, tiger. But I won't get into Right, so I think, yeah, you can jump over. Right, so I need a whip. I don't want to do this near something, so I'm gonna, there's dolphins there, you can tame dolphins. But I won't get into that right now. So basically, you just come up here, and then if you right click, you can switch to third person. Ooh. So then if you right click the ground with the whip, it will start, and it doesn't take any fire damage, so it won't die, because it's obviously on fire. It'll basically leave a trail of fire wherever it goes, and you won't take damage from this either, or the horse, so you're good. But I think it does run out eventually. They've gone for quite a while though. So this is pretty cool if mobs are chasing you, like loads of them, you just everyone dies. But that's the Nightmare special ability. Oh yeah, we have dolphins, I think. Yeah, Ben, Willis, and Nelly. But there is a breeding thing for dolphins, but I just don't understand it at all. So I won't get into that. Right, so there's a big. I was messing around with the more explosives mod, and I didn't realise what the lava bomb did. Well, I did, but I didn't think the explosion would be that big. So yeah, you can put chests on certain horses, and certain horses are fertile or unfertile, whatever the thing is. Yeah, so they won't breed, and that's I think Zorses, donkeys, Zorses, Zorses, mules, and a zebra cross a donkey, and I forgot what that's called. So anyway, that's the mod. I think it's one of the best mods I've ever seen. It's really good. I really like it. This is the first time I've like lost. Oh, my lion's gone, and my snow tiger. Fuck! Ah! Right. I'm starting to get annoyed now. Oh, but okay. Well, this is starting to catch fire. So, not very good. Not very good. I will,